Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to our last three jerseys. All right. We're going to have some huge hits tonight, hopefully. Hopefully something really big out of these three Gold Rush jerseys. We pulled some nice stuff in the past. Probably do it again. Maybe one of this guy here. What's going on, Chris? Maybe you have some AM34 in there. You never know. We'll have some fun either way. Chris, who do you have? I don't have the list in front of me. And do intro here. Boom, bam. Actually, I can probably... There's been so many trades, I don't even know who has who at this point. Hansen and Roenick. Trying to trade both. Roenick would be good. The Chiefs jersey would be it'd be fun. If they had all three of them on it, I'd probably like it, which I'm sure it will. Just for nostalgia. Chelios, I wonder what team jersey it would be. That'd be the interesting part, whether it be Flyers or... you do Blackhawks as well? I forget all the teams that he was on. But we'll give it some time to get some folks in here before we get going, obviously. We have also a new Hall of Fame 2024 placard that was made about 8 minutes ago. See here, live feed, bam. Our new Hall of Fame placard in perfect cursive and 3D. How players I've seen play. I don't know if the Chiefs actually ever played other than the movie. I think the Hansen brothers did actually play hockey. I think they just played minors. I think they were more than actors. What's going on, Nikki? And then also, Roenick actually came to the rink where my sons play, and I got a photo with him. I can probably pull it up here. Let me see if I have it on my phone. Don't know if I do or not. Let's see. But Roenick was real nice in person, and he skated with a bunch of kids. Then he signed, I don't know how many autographs after the skate. Let me see here if I have. And he just came up on my Facebook memories too, but I don't know if I can still access that because Facebook's weird. Let me see, profile. Photos. Can you do... I wonder if you could somehow do a search in your Facebook photos, but I don't think it's possible. Maybe way back in time. I had this killer beard when I met him too. Probably 4 or 5 years ago. Let me see here. If I can find it. Might be getting somewhat close to it here. In case y'all wondering, I'm looking for a photo of me and Jeremy Roenick. I don't know if I have it on my phone anymore. Like I said, he was super nice though. I have my oldest son here. He was young then with, man, it's dark, with Braden Holtby. My oldest son there. But that was years ago. Oh, here it is. So here's me and Roenick when he came to our rink back in the day. This was 2015. Man, it's been a long time ago. That's a killer beard that I had there too. Yeah, man, Holtby definitely just went downhill fast. And I'm seeing it wasn't one of the other former Caps goalies just put on waivers too? Was it Samsonov put on waivers? I thought he had I think he was just released, I thought. But anywho, let's get into this. Samsonov, yeah, that's right. Yeah. And when Samsonov got cards, I actually collected his draft day marks. I went after that aggressively and completed it. And then they traded him the next year, which was awesome. Vanatech money next to, yeah. Like all these Caps goalies were decent, if not really good, and they left the Capitals for trades and stuff, and they start going downhill. But let's get into this Hall of Fame guess for the first jersey. Go. And again, we have this brand new 2024 Hall of Fame placard. Let's see who can be the first one on there. Birdman texted me. I don't think Bird's in the break, but Bird says Gordie Howe is his guess for all three jerseys. So Bird says Howe for all three. I know we don't normally do that, but he can't make the break, I don't think. Oh, there's Bird. Bird, what are you doing? Bird now says Messier. That was last break, was it really? Oh, that was, I'm sorry. That's Dave, I'm sorry, that was Dave Jacques. I'm reading the wrong text. DZ says Gordie. Because we were texting Dave, I thought it was you that texted me back. DZ says Gordie Howe, all three. My bad. Because I was texting with Birdman right before this, and then DZ came in. All right. Blame him. Oh, now Dave's in the chat. There we go. All right, so Chris says Austin Matthews. Dan says Carter Hart. Casey's going with the Olympic. That would be that's what I was talking to Bird about a few minutes ago. That would be a absolutely sick pull. Caleb's going to go with Ovechkin. Yeah, we got you, Dave. Dave, Gordie, is Foxy good guessing? Foxy said Yager. Bird says Messier, and Nikki says Roman Yossi. That might be all we have in here. So that's going to be our first guesses. Let's get into this. And I don't have the list. I think Foxy has the list for all the trades that have happened. Oh, last chance. Chris is going Roenick for Leclerc. Trying to pull out a last-second trade. Casey, I'll give you a second to respond if you want to do that or not. I'm just going to cut the tape here. I'm not going to expose it in case Casey wants to do it. Give Casey a few more seconds. Casey going once. And Foxy says, cool, we'll tell you off the sheet. Thanks, Foxy. Casey going twice. I don't see him responding. Bryce says, Yossi for all three. All right, let's get into the first one. We can go to the second, thirds for any final trades. First jersey is going to be... Did you guys see that? This is who I think it is. One, we're going to have a Hall of Fame guest, I believe. I think Caleb might have pulled... Caleb might have guessed it. Oh, it's not an 8. I'm sorry. It is not. That was me getting ahead of myself. It's actually a 30, not an 8. It is a 30, and that's going to be Ed Belfour. Man, I really saw that. I really saw this, and I was like, that's a red 8. Super buzzkill. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, it is Eddie the Eagle. Eddie Belfour. All right, I'm not going to anticipate it anymore because that was a big buzzkill. It's all downhill from that. Do I know anything about Ovi? Man, Jonesy gets another jersey. Wow. I just mailed Jonesy his one from the last one today. Just going to write little Jonesy on a sticky there. Yeah, apparently I do not know anything about Ovechkin or what a 3 and 8 looks like. All right. No more peeking on my part. Sorry about that, guys. Jonesy the Canadian Caleb. All right, Hall of Fame guesses for jersey number 2. And I'm just going to keep my little mouth closed. I guess I'll give you guys time to guess. And do you guys want more jerseys? I can order more if you guys do want them. Just let me know. We've got 2 jerseys left in the breaks. Break 3 and 4 of 24 has a jersey each. And then after these 2 here, we're completely out. But I can totally order another case or 2. And this was a lot of fun. They seem to be moving pretty fast. And just as a reminder, we all are guessing. 1 and 2 is that Artifacts case, 10 boxes each. 3 and 4 were Stature, Leaf, and SPA is 3. 4 was SPX, Credentials, and SPA is 4. And then Foxy also has the Razz for a small break. It's going to be a box of 22, 23 SPA, and then a Leaf in the Game and a Stature, all from this year. So I think Foxy posted about that a little bit earlier. And we're going to try to get some breaks moving just on like Razz's. Smaller ones, and they're a lot cheaper. I think they were 20 a team, I believe, for those 3, if I remember right. All right. Hall of Fame guesses. Messier again for Bird. Chris says AM34. Caleb's going with Ovi again. Foxy is staying with Yager. Nikki's going to go with Austin Matthews. Casey's going with the 1980 Olympic Miracle on Ice jersey. Nikki Hansen, then I guess. Let's see here. Dave says Gordie Howe. And let me see here. Yeah, Dave, it's in the chat. I'm sure you can post it again later on. Here is jersey number. I'm just going to open it now since I messed up the last one. And I think we have the Clark Griswold jersey with a Chevy Chase autograph. It's 0-0. And it says here, Chevy Chase, Christmas Vacation signed Santa Clark Griswold jersey, BAS witnessed. And I'm guessing it is like that, Chevy CL. Chevy then the H, it's like Chevy Chase and Griswold. Which I think we need a picture of that then, Will. Did we get a Hall of Famer? Dan did say it. That is correct. Our first 2024 Hall of Fame guesser. Let's see. Before I inaugurate him into our Hall of Fame placard, Dan, I think, got it before too, didn't he? Going back to 4/7/2021, Dan was in the Hall of Fame. And Dan Dubs was also April 2nd of 2023. This is his 3rd induction. First he was in the band, then he was solo, and now he has went out on the road and made the Hall of Fame again. All right. So we will... And hey, what we're going to do now, Dan, do you want anything written on this, or do you want just your name, or do you want like a nickname? What would you like as your induction into our Hall of Fame placard? Whip works. All right. So our first entry. Of course, we're going to do it cursive and classy. And today's date is January 2nd. I'm a lefty, so it takes me longer. Here we go. Whip. January 2nd, our first Hall of Fame. We will get whips and chains. We will See, let me just tell me if I hit. American Dream Whip. What about Miracle Whip? Well, so we also have, Bird, we also have the two that are in the breaks that came from these same cases. So hard to say what the actual case hit would be because I put two aside for the breaks. So Mr. Dan Dubs, our third-time Hall of Fame champion, spanning 3 years. Let's see here. I think Brian DeMarco. Brian DeMarco also has a 2-year run going. And he's our only one. Also, Caleb made it the 15th back there in 2022. 2021, actually. But, yeah, so Brian DeMarco could also be a 3-year-in-a-row champ. But so far, we have Dan Dubs. All right, congrats, Dan. Jonesy, it was the Griswold jersey signed by Chevy Chase. And the first one was Ed Belfour. And let's get our Hall of Fame guests into jersey number 3. Final jersey of the night. From what I hear, Chevy Chase does not sign anything. He's one of those, or like very limited stuff. He's like one of the movie stars that doesn't sign a whole lot. So I think that actually is Gordy Ho, DZ. I like that from your son. Gordy Ho! All right, Casey has Malkin. Jonesy has Sweet. Yeah, I'm guessing he's replying to the last comment there. Bird has Messier. Foxy has Waugh. Chris Malone has Hughes. Dan Dubs has Carter Hart. Connor McDavid for Jonesy. And Caleb has Ovi. All right. Actually, before I open this, I'm just going to write that. That was... Who actually got the Griswold jersey? I know Dan nailed it. Was it Dan's jersey also? That was Casey. Casey, thank you. Just going to write Casey. Give me just a second here. Writing on my sticky note and dropping it down in the jersey. So I don't forget an hour from now. All right. And these will also go out tomorrow. So if you guys make any trades offline, do it tonight. Because these will be packed up and mailed out tomorrow morning, most likely. All right. Dan's going to change his guess to the great one. Here we go. Third and final jersey of the night. Looks like a 1, a blue 1. Oh, I'm hitting boxes in the way here. A blue 1. Here's the auto. It is going to be McLean. Not sure who had McLean. Getting the photo there. There is the auto. Kirk McLean says Foxy. And Whip. So Whip makes the Hall of Fame, and Whip gets a jersey. Congrats, guys. So, Dan, I will also add your Hall of Fame goodies. I forgot to mention what the Hall of Fame for 2024 is. 18 hamsters. 18 hamsters and a bunch of small things. So congrats, Dan, on making the Hall of Fame. And congrats, Jonesy, Casey, and Dan for the jerseys. And I would have had two. We will see you guys back online real soon. And again, if there's any kind of trades, just please let me know. And Dan, they could be dead by the time I get there. It's very cold in Virginia right now. But we'll see you guys back online real soon. If there's any trades, let me know tonight. And these will be off in the morning. But take care, guys, and we'll see you back here very quickly. Have a good night.